Show you what's going on with your forecast here, because we're still tracking some scattered showers and a few isolated storms in our southern counties here. Southern Gillespie County, southern Blanco County, and even Hayes County. Now we do have a couple little spots of lightning there, but none of this is severe. I am not expecting severe weather really at any point today. Is it impossible? No, but I think further to the south is where we're having some bigger issues with stronger thunderstorms. Look at all the flash flood warnings that we have. Those are the burgundy polygons we have just to the west of Corpus Christi, but here's where all that overnight activity went, just to our south. And thank goodness, the last thing we need is more severe weather or flooding concerns. We did have one severe thunderstorm warning go up in parts of the hill country around midnight, and a flash flood warning that clipped Mason County. Both have been allowed to expire. Live look outside. This is Beef Cave, and you'll notice we've got a little bit of wind on our flags, a lot of cloud cover up top too. Temperatures are in the 60s and 70s this morning, so it is a technically warmer start to the day compared to yesterday, and warmer than average by a few degrees, but the afternoon highs are still falling short of average. We should be up in the upper 80s today, low 80s, and the rain chances will come down late morning, hover about 10% midday, and then come back up as we get into the afternoon, evening. Like I talked to you about earlier, I caveat today's forecast with the fact that it is going to be tricky to nail down timing and exact details of what comes next, because the computers are having a hard time, and I rely on those computers to give me an idea of what the data is showing right now and what it could show for the later part of the afternoon. This computer is bringing those storms and showers out of here late morning. I agree with that. A couple isolated spots of showers and storms are possible as we approach midday, but in general, low coverage. As we get into the evening, it's bringing spotty to scattered storms and showers in the hill country. I like that, but I don't think it's going to be as widespread as what this computer is showing. It's being too generous, I think, with the coverage as it approaches the I-35 corridor. I think there's going to be some more space in between. And then as we get into the overnight hours, this clears. But here's the other piece of this puzzle. If that does not happen, if we do not see evening storms, there will be a risk of late night storms, because our atmosphere is still loaded with energy and moisture. The flood risk continues today at a 1 out of 4, especially in the fact that we saw some rain this morning. Parts of the hill country picked up an inch after midnight. Parts of Hayes County saw ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch. The rain coverage doesn't even stop after today. So although the timing is still uncertain, tomorrow's looking a little drier during the daytime, with more storms, I think, late night, given the timing of some disturbances that are going to continue to obviously roll over Texas. But Saturday, I think, is likely to be a stormier day. Now, less of a threat for Friday. Now, that said, moisture still plentiful out there. This is not a limiting factor. So although the severe threat is pretty low most days, the flood threat is going to continue to grow and grow and grow as we get behind more and more of these rounds of storms. 7-day rainfall forecast showing anywhere from ½ an inch to pockets of 2 inches. Here's the thing though, this could happen in one day. So I even hesitate showing you this because, you know, if we get those widespread storms in the hill country tonight dropping 1 to 2 inches, and obviously we'll have to readjust our 7-day total. So it's that time of year. If you've been in Central Texas for a while, you know that the end of May always throws the kitchen sink at us, and that's exactly what's happening now. Is the computers all over the place. The storms are overperforming in some cases. We've already picked up 4 inches of rain in Williamson County, so that's an area of concern for me, because it's going to make it easier for storms and showers to drop a little bit of rain and see some runoff. As far as the storm chances go, a reminder that this doesn't mean it's going to rain all day, every day. These are more so coverage and confidence rain chances. So today, although my confidence is low, I think we got a 40% chance for the hill country this evening. Drier skies again for most of tomorrow, with the rain chance coming late night. Saturday, I think, is going to be one where we've got more storms and showers over central Texas, and then we'll have to nail down the details of the timing and the days to come as we get behind each and every round. Temperatures will stay in the 80s. Don't worry about that. Overnight lows in the 60s and 70s. But today's day, you definitely got to stay up to date with us in the KXAN weather app. Erica?
All right, thank you so much.